Hello everyone. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. As you know, I like to cook and bake. Well, some of you know anyway. And I've made a couple of cooking videos in here. Well, this is going to be another one, alright? It's been a while. Anyway, what I'm doing is I'm making something very simple and very healthy. Well, it's mostly healthy, alright? Most of you know who've been watching, or some of you know that I've been losing weight, and I've gone from 389 pounds in mid-December till now, in the end of April, I am now 338 pounds, okay? And a couple of reasons why. One of which is like this. I'm taking a stainless steel frying pan, alright, stainless steel pan, putting on high. And the beginning part of this is I take a pack of hot Italian sausage, alright, and I fill the pan with water, alright. This is a great way to get sausage that is juicy every time you cook it, alright. You put the water in, you fill this in with water, and you go ahead and you let it boil up for about 10 minutes, alright? And while you're waiting for you let it boil for 10 minutes, and meantime, while I'm cleaning off the side of the fridge that I sprinkle water on, alright? Then we go ahead and we come over here to my counter, okay, and I'm going to show you guys what else is next step. Alright, I will be using a sweet kale chopped salad kit from Aldi's. Alright, I will be mixing that Italian sausage in with that salad, okay. Another thing I do is I add, because I happen to like cheese, this is Romano cheese from Roma Foods down the street from me. Roma Foods is an Italian deli and goods market. Really good stuff, okay? What I do is I take a box grater and I grate the cheese, okay? This goes in the salad with the sausage, all right? And adds a nice zip flavor to it, you know? I don't normally buy grated cheese. I normally grate it myself. Alright, so I have that. The other thing I do is I use this salad dressing. Why? Because if you look at the label, it has 15 grams of fat, okay, less than 1 gram of carbs per serving, and the serving is 2 tablespoons. So 2 tablespoons is less than 1 gram of carb, and it has only 250 milligrams of sodium. It is black peppered Parmesan ranch dressing, okay? Stuff is good. It's only like a $2 and change for a container at Wally World, all right? So, the sausage, the grated cheese, and the salad. That is my dinner. So, and it goes into a fairly large bowl, all right? But being it's mostly vegetables with some meat, so I have meat for the protein. Sausage, I love hot Italian sausage. Sweet, not so much. Hot, yes. All right? And like I said, I'll be cooking the sausages, gonna be cooking for like, boiling for like 10 minutes, all right? And then when I take it out, I go ahead and I cook it, I brown it afterwards. So when the sausage is cooked and on the inside from boiling, I then take it out, drain the pan, put it back on the heat, add some cooking oil, usually olive oil, all right, lower the heat to medium, all right, because cooking oil, olive oil does not do well with high heat. It tends to burn, which you don't want, all right. And then what I do is I brown the sausage on the outside. So it's cooked on the inside from boiling, but then it's browned on the outside. So it has a nice, good brown texture. Then I cut it up and I add it to the salad and toss it, okay. So it adds a nice flavor and texture to it, you know. So it's not just a boiling salad. You can do this with shrimp. You can do it with steak, you can do it with chicken, you can do it with pork, okay? I just happen to use sausage, all right? And when you go to cut it, you'll see that it's really, really, really juicy. It actually, even after draining it and cutting it, to go to cut it and it squirts out liquid at you because it's still so juicy, because all the juices are locked inside pretty much, you know? So, if you just turn it on the stove and you turn it in the pan, you're boiling everything out of it. All the juice is going to leak out, which is good. The thing is, at least leaves a dry, harder sausage. With this one, with the way this method's done, it's more tender, much more juicy. Anyway, this tells you or gives you an idea of what my diet has become, so to speak. So here we have fresh grated Romano cheese, salad dressing. Good salad with my protein, all right? So, and that made with a glass of water, big cup of water. So that is my dinner, and this will be my meal for the day. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to comment or ask. Have fun. Bon appetit. Welcome back, everyone. And now we have the sausage, and as you can tell, if you look at it, it looks nice and brown and everything, all right? What I do is I'm going to go ahead and take and cut it before I put it in the salad. And what I do is I cut it on a bias or an angle, all right? Slices are about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch thick, all right? One at a time, all right? Okay. I've added the cheese and everything else. The kale, all these kit comes with cranberries and pine nuts, and I added the cheese to it, so it's over here. You notice I take the sausage I cut up, add it to the salad. Once again, cut the sausage in a bias or an angle, 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch thick, all right, on each piece, all right. And you see the juice squirting out? Yeah, very juicy, okay. It's not dry, not hard, it's tender, juicy, and the flavor just bursting out of it, you know. So this is what you want, all right. This is what you want from your sausage. Haha. So, yep, this is what I'm having for dinner. This is one of the things I do for dinner. And I'm following 3 different diets. The keto diet, 1 meal a day, and intermittent fasting. See the squirting of that? That's the juices coming out of the sausage. The keto diet is one thing. The reason I follow 3 is because if you switch them up, you know how most people, when they diet or they go on a food diet, they change their dietary habits, and they do what's called plateau. They hit a certain level and they stop. And that's called plateauing. Well, the way I'm doing this is that, being that I switch them up, I follow 3 different diets, and I switch, and I do it randomly. You know, I'll pick a day I'm going to fast, and I won't eat or drink any. I will only have coffee and water for up to 36 hours. Then the next day I'll have 1 meal, like an omelet, you know, very little carbs or breads. You know, I have no bread in the house anymore. No sugar really. I have cream in my coffee, that's it, no sugar. Not even sweetener. So, and what happens is you don't plateau because you're switching up. So, here we go. Nice tossed salad, less than 30 minutes. It's ready, actually 20 minutes, you know. And there you go. Done. And that's it. There you go. Nice done meal. And it tastes pretty damn good. Anyway, I'm going to try and stitch these videos together. Hope you enjoyed them. I'll see you in the next one.